Nyabonga, welcome to the for show Enkundleni exclusive. My name is Sipho Mesedinyati. Bathandekayo namhlanje kulefu elimnyama elisehlileyo. Sishonele ngubaba uCont, but ungasenani. We are here to celebrate his life. And please don't forget to subscribe on Dev3 Events. Press subscribe and don't forget to press that button here, notification. And joining me right now to do a special dedicated to Babu Cont Mhlanga is Kuda Gwashi. Kuda,
Indebele crash, elingumkoma.
Indebele crash.
Yeah.
Elingumkoma.
Yeah, yes.
Kuda, it's a very somber, sad day.
Yeah, we lost a legend. We lost someone who pioneered the arts. We might have not been at Amakosi, but what he did for the arts directly influenced who we are as young people. You know, even now ukhula nxa ungathi ufuna ukwenza into zama arts endlini bayathi ufuna ukwenza into zabo Conti leziyana. So which means the name and the legacy he created is beyond each and one of us who is here today. So we are celebrating a life, an amazing personality when it comes to the arts. Yes.
In mind the fact starting off from someone who character.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Then out of curiosity came this form of greatness.
Yes. Yeah, he really influenced the arts in the city. Most of the speakers have also highlighted how he influenced theater scene and the film scene in Zimbabwe. So which means we are celebrating someone who showed the way and effectively created an industry which was not really known to many.
As a playwright, as an actor, also he's an activist with who is outspoken. Yes. What can you say about that one?
Cont was a man with so many hats, I can say. He also, at one point, I read somewhere, at one point in his life, he ran for a ward councillor down in Lupani there, an election which he won as an independent candidate. So you see that this person was indeed a man of multi-skills. You know, he was also good at communicating with people. I think in total I met him 4 times, of which the first time was when I was trying to get into these things regards to the arts. So I went to Amakos and then he told me, you know what, you want to act or you want to write? So I was like, okay, that's how I left and felt like, no what, maybe I really need to write because my passion was writing, but I was mixing it up with acting. So with him, it was now like, ufunani kahle khuluma mzukulu okufunayo sikuncedise khonapho. So yeah, he was also open-minded, like yeah. So he was an amazing personality. Yeah, so we hope ilegacy yakhe will be done, will continuously be done by laba abaseleyo bazabamba umsebenzi. There is Kiona TV coming. So I also hope all those that are left working behind this, they will also add value to the project. Yeah.
Cont played a role in terms of from traditional Nale and then up to now playing a role in Sky's Metro, playing a role in digitalization and everything. To us having our first independent on radio station and now Kiona TV, and he's also the one who pioneer. So it means he really was not a man of ideas.
Yes, he was active in making sure that all those ideas come to life. So I hope everything that has been built from Amakosi, Kiona TV, Please FM and Sky's Metro FM are going to continue to push his legacy and kube yinto ezasihlala ikhona ebantwini. And I also hope ukuthi even people who are writers, especially those who rubbed shoulders with Cont, if someone can also maybe pen an autobiography on the life of Mhlanga and his contributions to art, because those are some of the things that are currently missing with our arts history, whereby no one is really documenting. We need all those stories because when someone is alive, a lot of things are said. We are to mafia, we are to gatekeeper, we are to in.
And that was also said.
Yes. So all those things, we need someone to really write about it. Ekhulume ukuthi, why was he said to be a mafia or a gatekeeper? So that people out there, even young people, when they are growing up, they get to understand, because most people really don't know Cont, especially those who were born after 2000, because I feel like one of the most productions here in Mike was Omakorokoza, which was one of our last projects Cont that many people remember him from. So those who came after 2000, 2001, 2002, they really don't know who Cont is. They will be asking who to Cont Mhlanga. But so we need to make sure that legacy is carried on. Even our history books, to carry such individuals, because they did a lot of work, also including Uti. He established the first privately run production house or entertainment center in Independence, Zimbabwe, that is Amakosi. So all those things need to be documented. So I hope that Bonga Baseleyo, from the family, from the friends, those who worked with him, one of them can actually pen an autobiography.
There was that picture, maybe you got a chance to Uibone, Ubaba Okonti, Pusha Clive in this funny drama.
Yeah.
It's a sad side. We are quickly losing the ones we cherish.
Yeah, it's painful. I think the last few years he has been hectic for the arts, from Kelvin, Clive, now Cont. It leaves a lot of a bitter taste over what's wrong, what's going on. But I hope ukuthi legacy yabo bonke, we can actually be able to keep it and actually make sure that kuba khona ebantwini, because these individuals have contributed immensely to who we are as individuals. Kungaba kungekho directly, but how we interacted with them, the touch. Yes. So it's one of those pictures that we then need maybe to print out. So afake phezulu lapana, you have these things gathered. Kube khona kungabi izinto esizikhuluma ngomlomo, because lathi kuzafika isikhathi ukuthi service singekho and we cannot really continue ukukhuluma ngomlomo. It will be something that people have to see and read about.
And Danki, for people show, how he impacted different lives of people on different walks of life. So I want to talk to different individuals today. Enkundleni exclusive from People Show, please. Next to me is a living legend, Ubaba Austin Chisale from Black Mfolos. Baba linjani?
Ngiyaphila baba, kunjani?
Namhlanje sesihlangana ngenhlupho lezi.
Sihlangana ngenhlupho sibili baba wami. Hey, kunzima empilweni. Lapha silahlekelwe thina njengama-artist. La nxa singabaphilayo, kodwa silahlekelwe kakhulu ngoba uCont Mhlanga ebeyingxenye yawo wonke ama-age group. Sikhuluma nje kade sikula ama-age group amaningi kade siwaphakamisa singakabali thina sesavela saphakama kudala. Yeah.
So ukuthi silahlekelwe ngoba uCont Mhlanga kutshoni in the arts industry.
Kakhulu vele siyabe silahlekelwe kakhulu ngoba singakhangela uthi ngubani ozavala kuyona le gap owamanje kuyabe kunzima ngoba umuntu osukumisa from all age group uyabe lidwala sibili lathi siyakuyenza siyakuzama sibili kodwa thina zanti sigqila kakhulu ku-music. Yeah.
Ubaba uCont la ixhumana la ngakuphi?
Thina sasiqhumana kakhulu, especially manxa si-overseas sihlangane labo kubo-Scotland, kubo-Spain, kubo-Italy. So siyaxhumana kuma-festival sibonisane njengabantu futhi abavelela ngabe ku-same city koBulawayo. Yeah.
So elingathanda ukukusho kakhulu ngobaba uConti baba iwapha amazwi.
Engingatsho kakhulu thina esiseleyo ku-arts njengoba uMhlanga esihambile kufuze lathi sibe lokubambana sizame ukucupha imisebenzi ayitshiya eyenzile singayiyekeli ilahleka.
Hayi sesizwile from ubaba Austin Chisale Black Mfolosi owasebenza kakhulu nobaba uConti Mhlanga. Danke nyabonga. Next to me is the provisional arts manager for Mat South, Ubaba Uvela, all the way from Rwanda. Baba ngilamukela Enkundleni exclusive.
Siyabonga kakhulu mfowethu.
Sasihlangana ngenhlupho lezi namhlanje silahlekelwe liqhawe ubaba uConti Mhlanga.
Yes. Sihlangana ngenhlupho. It was a big blow to the arts industry, especially thina eMatabeleland South. Ubaba Mhlanga sebenzela for a long time. He was an advisor, a mentor ku arts industry.
Yes. And coming from the administration, how huge was his impact?
Impact yakhe, it was very huge because kuma platforms amaningi besimi invite abuye on as an advisor, you know, whereby ama-artists ngade funa ukwazi more about how they can maneuver ku arts industry. Besimbiza abe ngu-advisor wethu.
And the gap that he was covering was very huge in the arts sector.
Yes. Igap ayichileyo it would be not easy ukuthi uthole umuntu of that caliber ongacover that gap because uchiye igap ekade singayikhangelelanga by now.
And with this kind of an atmosphere, what advice would you give to abalandeli akade belandela uConti Mhlanga amazi enduduzo?
Yes, abalandeli akade belandela uConti Mhlanga sonke besimlandela generally, and let's follow ama-advice akhe ebesiwathola kuma social media platforms. Umdala obesikhuthaza esingenise endleleni ukuthi no, if you want to achieve further ku-arts industry hamba ngalolu hlobo. And I'm sure ama-audios akhe amaningi ama-artists lokho beseselawo, please take note of those audios. And even the young artists maybe who are attending esikolo, let them listen to those audios because ilozeni yakhe yonke was very educative.
Any message from the provisional arts?
Yes, thina as Matabeleland South National Arts Council Office siloku dabuka okukhulu kakhulu ngokulahlekelwa ngubaba Mhlanga. Ikho nje lisibona silapha ngibuye le delegation of artists all the way from Matabeleland South ukuthi sibambane lemuli yakoMhlanga siye eLupane siyembeka.
Baba Uvela nyabonga sibuhlungu bakithi inhliziyo bathandekayo bathi iqhawe lethu kalilale ngokuthi.
Yes, hayi siyabonga bakithi.
From all the four corners of planet Earth, namhlanje kwamthakazi kaNdaba Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, Southern Africa and Africa as a whole. Silahlekelwe ngubaba uConti Mhlanga. And next to me is the living legend Nkululeko Dube from EASA. Baba, silahlekelwe namhlanje.
Silahlekelwe kakhulu, angazi lokuthi ngingathi kufanele sikhale kumbe kufanele senzeni. Ubaba uMhlanga ngumdaluli wezemidlalo, wezokuhlabela kwelakithi. Lezi amasiko nje jikelele silahlekelwe kakhulu, kodwa ke ngithi hayi asithuthuzekeni. Usakhele indlela babathe sitsha esihla sidleli. Kodwa nxa esikaMhlanga sidlekiso sonke.
Yes.
Sonke isitsha sikaMhlanga sidlelekiso. Kufanele ukuthi lokho asishiyele khona sibe leqiniso lokuthi siyakuthatha sihambe lapho phambili.
Yes. And looking at you in the creative industry, particularly the dancers, how much did he contribute into your knowledge on what you are on?
Mina ubaba uMhlanga ngahlangana naye ngisasesikolo, ngisafunda. babe lo mkhosi wathi umkhosi wabatsha emakhosi oyiwo watrain abantu abanjengami labo babongile labange nje ama-artist wahlangana lathi sisasesikolo sifunda eMzingwane High School singakaze sibe labo mpophoma watsho wathi yena ngokulibona kwami yini ikusasa lezemidlalo kwelakithi lingayiyeke lento liyenzayo njalo azange siyekele lingakhumbula futhi ukuthi iyasa ize yaziwe yaziwa kakhulu ku Friday live at Amakhosi Baba Mhlanga lo imisebenzi yakhe ngisebenzelaye kuze kube lamhlanje bengilaye senza konke ke TV besilaye ungeke ukukhulume ngezemidlalo eZimbabwe ungeke ukukhulume ngezemidlalo ungalifakanga ibizo elithi Cont Mhlanga ungeke ukukhulume ngezamasiko lolwazi lwamasiko akithi imbali yethu ungazange uthi Cont Mhlanga njengoba wayesitsho umsebenzi wakho umkhulu umsebenzi kababa uCont Mhlanga.
Yes, and as I'm an artist, I'm a creatives, how best can we continue to celebrate ubaba uCont Mhlanga?
Iqhawe kalikhalwa iqhawe nxa lilele njengoba nje elele ubaba uMhlanga okuqhakathekileyo ukuthi yithi osokumele ke sithathe lokho asifundise khona amaphupho akhe izifiso zakhe zonke sizicwalise ngoba ubaba uMhlanga ubengumuntu obengazi politics obengazi bukhosi ubumthola phezulu ubumthola phansi ubumthola ekhuluma nje njengomuntu ekhulumela abantu yonke indawo lapha khona engakhathalekile ukuthi yena ungumuntu omkhulu okunganani yena ubani umncane kunganani ubengamazi umuntu omncane ubengamazi umuntu omkhulu baba uMhlanga bonke nje abantu besebenza labo yikho kumele sikuthathe thina isikhathi sokuthi sibambane ke kathesi ngoba phela singathi thina isithunzi sethu asisekho sokuqhakathekile ukuthi njengama artist njengabantu bakithi sibambane sikhokhelane siqhubekele phambili umsebenzi esiuphiwe bese uchiyelwe ngubaba uMhlanga.
Yebo baba Dume ngiyabonga kakhulu njengoba lizizwele ubaba uCont Mhlanga he knew no politics he knew no boundary but he was a humble man indeed and may we continue celebrating his legacy.
Kakhulu.
uCont Mhlanga like ngiqale mina vele ngahawukela emakhosi oningokwayo ukuthi ngefika kuMhlanga vele kwakuyi distance vele because laba nanze semncane yabona so ngaqasa ukubalandelela waphana babe senza ustage babuya esigele laphana eSobukazi from there on aqasa ukuboleka imbalandelela and then 2-3 years later ngase ngicontesta kwakule talent show ethiwa Dreams to Fame and then kwabana Dreams to Fame so no isitela sakungani secultivateka ubuzodlala lathi yabo so from Kopana nje ahlaqasa udlala waphana emakhosi till lakatheza ngaphuma ku-art since kholaphana vele anza ke ngiqatsho anyway ku-art vele thola ukuthi all from uMhlanga yabona mina kimi uMhlanga is not just u-director uMhlanga is not just u-writer is not just njengabanye ukuthi bamazi enjani mina kimi uMhlanga ngubaba of course asimbiza maluma but uMhlanga wanginika ukuhlakanipha ama-tools ukuthi I can even survive empilweni yami ngisebenzisa ama-principles engathatha kuMhlanga sure wayengafundisa i-creativity kuphela but wayefundisa lokuhlakaniphisa umuntu just ukuthi ukwanise ukunanzelela ukuthi kwenzakalani around you kantola sure Sure, Kudas, sure.
Elami ibizo nguPrince Zulu. Ubaba uCont ngiqala ukwamazi ngo-2004 lapho kwakulama auditions wona awelokuzela amakorokozi then kwakulele kuzeni uma auditions laphana ngabe ngikhithi ikhareta kwahlowa nguSnake kwahlowa ukuthi akusela ini kuzeni vele irole sisinjani silomnikazi from there ngasebenzela ama-projects amaningi kodwa mina vele ungathiwa ngaphi emakhosi mina siyaya arts from there nje siyaya arts ngasebenzela hayi umsebenzi eminingi kakhulu kakhulu umuntu engisebenze kakhulu umfazi wakho omkhulu lo unyagcina uTokozulu yikho afika esenthatha futhi esithi makoroza esithi izulu yikho uchiya kwami siba yi-freelancer until today sisebenzela kakhulu futhi angikwanisi ukukhuluma ntabukile kuhlungu yikho akwanisa ukukhuluma ngikhuluma ngiphrise umsebenzi lo awushiye yona lo asize suyeke lithisi sizasala lokho sikuqhuba anda mane
Yebo, our hearts are full of sorrow namhlanje, and next to me is the man who needs no introduction, popularly known as Umzambane Zenzo Nyathi. Mhluli baba. Yebo.
Ngivele mphelwe ngamazwi kodwa ngithi hayi isikhali qhawe asibonge nje ukuthi uNkulunkulu wenze sahlangana la ekuphileni kwethu safunde sikufundileyo kimi yikho lokho nje kuphela.
Kube lesikhathi in your life where everyone doesn't know your real name but mabekubona bethi Mzambane nanyana Mzambane ukhonti wayenzeni
ngamakorokoza. You know, it started as a joke nje because initially esenza i-audition ngamakorokoza he had said githi ngithi ngitsho those that grew up under his stable or under his wings what angilifuni I am looking for new fresh talent. So kuma auditions we were not there because white angilifuni. Then behind the scenes he would come and say, hey Nyathi uyazi abafana bonke embazuzayo abanginiki into engiyidingayo. So eventually Umzambane popped up, but originally the name was Nzungu, as in Nzungu, as in yes. So first episode, if you watched it or if you by chance happened to watch it, you realize it was Nzungu. After episode 1, we felt it doesn't rhyme and latest into it. I like Duma.
Yes. And mawuthi inhliziyo yakhe ibuhlungu kakhulu ucabangani ngoba ukhonti.
Give me I like the fact that uthe ngoba ukhonti. Abanengi bathu malume, abanye bathi iqhegu, abanye bathi ukhulu, kimi ube ngubaba first because before abelabantwana abakhe in the physical ngicabanga ukuthi mina ngibe i-first born yakhe. So bengingumntwana omncane ngifika kuma arts wangikhulisa njengobaba. So ufana nje lokulahlekelwa ngubaba. Bengitshela abantu ukuthi kimi sengilahlekele kabili. 8 years ago I lost my biological father. Now I'm losing my biological father in the arts and even spiritual because ubenga so umuntu lwana nje okufundisa ezemidlalo ubekufundisa impilo wholesomely. Give me ngubaba. So I lost a father. That's how heartbroken I am, but also celebrating impilo yakhe and the things that he did, not only for Amakosi, but for Zimbabwe and the world at large. So yes, we celebrate him.
Yes, and personally, how are you going to continue with his legacy?
Ngiyathanda i-tagline emakhosi ethi umkhulu lomsebenzi. Every time you would ask yourself ukuthi umsebenzi awuchoyo yiwuphi because even lamanje mina lawe siyavumelana ukuthi umkhulu lomsebenzi kodwa ukuthi yiwuphi. Hey, so ngibuyele embuzweni wakho. uZenzo useqale a small consultancy company yama-arts ethiwa Ingxoxo. Angifuni ukuthi ifuna ukuba ngamakhosi because amakhosi umkhulu lomsebenzi. Ingxoxo yona ithi asenze. Isizathu ngisithi asenze ngesokuthi yena uMhlanga uthe umkhulu lomsebenzi Nyathi. uNyathi wasekubamba masinyane wasesithi kulungile Mhlanga. Umkhulu kanjalo asiwenzi. So Ingxoxo ithi asenze. Kuthi ukuthi ilegacy kayifi and every time thina sisenze sikwenzayo we can never run away from being abafana kumbe abantwana bakakhonti kumbe abantwana bemakhosi. That you can't take away. Lanxa stravela at times ngitshele mfoka Mnyathi uyafika kwenye indawo uzi-introduce baza kubuza ukuthi do you know amakhosi, do you know Cont? So that we can't run away from.
That we can't run away. Is the blueprint.
Yes.
Yasemathebelele.
Yes. So kufanele ukuthi one way or the other ube warabha ishoulder laye whether ukhulele kuye or what, but ngiyazi ukuthi sonke la unje so ngiyakholwa ukuthi kukhona okuthetheyo kuye. So injalo lento. Liqhawe.
Yebo. Iqhawe lethu uCont Mhlanga namhlanje sithi lala ngokuthula omkhulu lomsebenzi and njalo asenze. From Enkundleni exclusive. Dankie, ngiyabonga.
Siyabonga. Sure.
Yebo, yes, uCont Mhlanga we are imbiza comrade. Why? Because we are comrades in the arts.
Yes.
We fought for the upliftment of the arts. Saka, I have fond memories. I can tell you the first time I met Cont, I was doing upper six at Mzilikazi High School. Kwakuvule kuthiwa Happy Valley Film Workshop. I futhi train abafuna ukwenza amafilimu. Then mina ngangisesikolo ngabuya ngigqoka uniform ngisiya ku-interview kulugana uMhlanga wathi hayi wena ubuyela esikhulu wena ufuna abantu abafundileyo angathi abamhlanga lamfungeza amafilimu. And by that time that's when I started ukuthi lami kube yi-filmmaker. I think most of you know me as a filmmaker because I'm behind the first film ngayenzayo lo mdala uCont sibili yaziwa ngabantu amakorokozi. Wathi ngiyaqalisa kuyi-director, then after a while wayefanele ihambe emazweni wabiza wathi Nyandoro, I want you to take over and direct amakorokoza. And it was a huge ngayesaba ngathi baba I can't feel your shoes. Feeling the shoes of a big man like Cont, you can understand.
Well renowned,
well acclaimed and everything. Now what I have faith in you. You can do it.
He trusted you when
he trusted me, niggas trust. He made me believe in myself that I can do it. I took over first day, and then for a long time I was the director of Amakorokoza. So yeah, he was the man who wanted into especially film industry. Yeah,
so linyathele right ama footsteps lapho babukhona yena elifake khona.
True. Yes. Nguye wasifakela ngasivulela indlela. Especially for TV from this side. Wasivulela kwaba le kuthiwa Happy Valley Film Workshop. That's when we started training ama filmmakers and your actors and everyone in aspects of film. So that's when we started learning from there. Most of you, labo resident by your writers, we were together in the same class. And most of the guys have gone to make overseas and everywhere. Seeds. Cont Mhlanga. He planted a lot of seeds in the arts.
And then now we're at this position where we are, and with a huge impact, both local and international. Cont, when I'm out to Kangele mover, what is it that you mostly wish I should have grasped more from Cont?
Yes, I was like Cont. I was there because the man was sitting I listened to why you believe in it and took it to another level. Obstacles along the way, but he was that kind of person who would face them head on. I wish I had that vibe like him, or that spirit, that will to do things like him, because that man, we have lost a big man.
Big man, yes. And looking at our arts industry now, and what does it really mean?
It means he has set the platform for us. It's up to us to take up. See, and the legacy Cont, we must uplift it even pambili, because he has a foundation for most of us. Because Gunzima to start things, but he has started things. I know radio stations it's because of him. Was setting Lila for us. So it's up for our generations that are coming through. I know there are many generations after Cont
which are coming up. There are about 2 or 3 generations of abantu abadlula through izandla zikababa uKhonti.
Yes.
And I'm sure we've talked to some of them. They'll testify with that man what was set a platform for most of us. Now it's up to us to say, what do? We should continue. We should fight to move on, and we can do it. I believe we can. Continue loving the arts. Yes. Thank you, my brother.
Njengoba sisizwele ukuthi baba uKhonti Mhlanga was a pioneer and indeed a man who took Comrade under his arms, and Comrade right now is one of the big legends, is one of the big names in our city arts. Thank you. Siyabonga. Yebo, njengoba usisho siswakho ukuthi uKhonti Mhlanga, ubaba uKhonti Mhlanga ube ngubaba, and at some point in time wayelincwebi indlebe as customer actors.
Besimesaba ebesincweba indlebe. I remember kwelinilanga wasinika iscript. Phela uKhonti wayesifuna libe jacked up. Wayesinika iscript nje manje so 2 minutes ebese sikhona sasingena ku set. Esinika iscript lesana thina sizidlalela labo zini uKhassandra ngang-actor la engozini sizidlalela. Sokumele singene ku set saphambanisa umbeka 3 wasingenisa eroomini asirathi izandla lezi njengoba ukuthi sesikolo sasingathi sesikolo vele mina kwelanga ukuthi ngangenzeni wangidonsa indlebe le ngasukuma layo but then ebenguba bethu njengoba ukuthi silobaba and ebesifundisa inhlonipho besihlonipha well disciplined. Ungabona wonke umuntu ohamba undercoat well disciplined, we are so different. Ebesitshela ukuthi umuntu ubemazi umuntu ngumuntu silahlekelwe shem ebengumuntu lona ukuthi anytime umlanda even wayekutshela ukuthi even iphathi kwabusuku nxa le problem cili ngimfonela simfonele sithi nge problem enje into zinzima mina umntana nami had to go there uKhonti ekhaya had to go there uyamtshela ukuthi hayi lapha vele sokukubi uKhonti wambiza ngahamba khona ngale sakhuluma wathi inkinga ngamtshela ngathi problem inje wathi no ngalitshela ngathi ngakule problem yani lapha kusekhaya la kunje so umuzi kaKhonti siyawazi umntana miyawazi so ngilahlekelwe ebenguba bethu sheme benguba bethu umfundisa into eziningi ukuthi ngibe kuthiwa nguTherezia
ubaba uKhonti
lebizo leTherezia ngayiphiwa nguye ngibuhlungu lahlekelwe kakhulu
Zulu kaNdaba zibuhlungu inhliziyo sizwa silokudana okukhulu silahlekelwe ngubaba uKhonti Mhlanga. Danki ngiyabonga siswakhe sithe ubaba uKhonti kakalale ngokuthula. Yes, right now with uMike Dube okade fundiswa ngubaba uKhonti. Yes, ubaba uKhonti bekufundisani kahle
bengiqala script writing so ngamtshela ngesikhathi sami ukuthi hayi mina ngifisa ukuthi ngibhale iscript ngamvakashela emzini wakhe eLupane bangibonisa ukuthi senze njani then ngase ngibajoyina kiyona TV station.
Okay. Yes. And this is a great loss that you just encountered.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes. So what does it mean to your career? Ngalesi sikhathi.
Ibubunzima bakhona ukuthi siyaqhubeka kanjani ngoba yena wonke umuntu uyawazi ukukhululeka kahle. Straight talker yakhuluma lapha ku wrong lapha so manje umuntu ozabuya ekhuluma into ezinjengazo lezo no script lesile problem so yabona lapho.
Yes. Njengoba sisizwa from Mike Dube, all of a sudden ubaba uKhonti Mhlanga usesichile, and he was one of the people who was and who is benefiting from ukuba with the world renowned ubaba uKhonti Mhlanga ngiyela mhlanja esithi lala ngokuthula. Born and bred eNgubo Yenja and led at emakhosi. Which year?
91.
91.
By then ngangu grade 7.
Yeah. The main man Julian Chuma. Baba lingasitshela ukuthi lisebenze njani lo baba uKhonti?
Yeah, it was a journey, a good journey, I can say.
ngoba ngingathi khathesi ngihlakaniphile nje ngihlakaniphiswe nguye. That very much I can say. Ngoba mina ngiqale ngisesengumntwana ngimncane, wangigruma ngo-91, grade 7, ngangena i-secondary level. For your own information, mina ngibhadalelwe nguCont form 1 to form 4. Ngoba impilo yami ibingasompilo leyani yokuthi awaziwe lapho and ngabhujelwa ngomama ngisemncane, umama omdala laye wasebhubha. So angeke ngithi bengiyintandane kangako, but abazali bengilabo obaba omdala labo omalume, but izandla bezimfitshane, they couldn't take care of me. Ukuthi kwakule possibility ukuthi engxenye ngangiyagcina ku grade 7. Athi uCont wamfundisa from grade 7 up to form 4, embhadaleli fees. Ngiyowangithengela le uniform futhi. From eka form 1 ngafunda ngayo futhi ku form 2, wangithengela la ku form 3 and form 4. And then I was the first chief executive officer at Township Square Cultural Center. Ngingumfana omncane. Ngangu form 4. That was 95, 96, 91, 92, 93, 94. 95. I was 91 grade 7. So 95 was form 4. So imagine uCont by then antu wayemfundisile, and he could see the academics engangilazo. La nxa ngam-perform wangithatha wathi Julian oba chief executive officer owe Township Square Cultural Center.
Wona uthini khona kuma isenjani?
Ngingakwazi ukuthi ukhuluma ngani. Ukuthi kumele ngenzeni. Ngigqoka ipatapata nsenzani lokana we know ukuthi kungathi uCEO lapho kumele ukuthutsha umuntu ogqoka isudu but mina ngangibizwa CEO ngigqoka ipatapata ngihamba ngeshoti nsenzani. But that man groomed me, wanika ipower yokuthi ngikwanise ukuba le leadership experience. So since then ngiyakhumbula even uPrince Charles engi-introduce sithi this is our chief executive officer. Ngimncane ngijaya ipatapata, yazi ugcwele i-delegation lapha government lani, you know ukuthi nxa kubuya Prince Charles from Britain vele le government lani wonke umuntu uyabe khona. That was a journey, and ngathowa i-first tour yami eNorway. Wathi ehlezi lami ngangishare la iroom ehoteleni. Wathi ehlezi lami wathi andiselitholile ama-per man, selitholile imali zenu. Uthatha imali yona le uphume phandle uhambe uyethenga amathenisi alamavili. Uzabona ukuthi ngizakwenza. Ngifuna ukuhamba lawe ebookshop. And then the next thing, one dose. Sahamba ebookshop. Abanye baya emashop ngale bayathenga amatenisi. Labaqhwebezela la uyakwazi nxa lisemazweni vele la ufuna ukuchena, yabo. But mina wahamba wangingenisa lokho ze ne-bookshop. And the first book engilalo namhla lokho, negotiating skills.
Negotiating skills.
Because uCont could see ukuthi Julian ufuna ukuthi wena ube kwazi unegotiator when it comes to marketing, this and that, blah blah. Unegotiate ama-shows, unegotiate ama-deal, ama-sponsorship deals like that.
He was mentoring you for business, entrepreneurship.
Wangithengisa ibhuku. Umuntu umdala lo. Abanye bayathenga izicathulo ngale lamateki, mina ungithengisa amabhuku. But namuhla la nxa ngahamba ijeni ye-art, nga-actor, ngahlabela, ngadida, ngangena ama-production amaningi, which singawaqamba kade silangane ngashona. Namuhla I own a marketing company. Ngingu-director we-Julian Marketing. All because i-marketing wahle wangikhuluma ngayo ngasuka ngayo. I negotiate ama-deals phandle lapha for companies, for ama-arts sector and so forth, and ngiwathi nje aphumelele through umdala uCont.
So all in all, he embraced you and he became your father.
You see?
Yeah. Okay.
Nga-performer, nga-actor, ngahlabela, and now I'm even a businessman.
Yes.
Through him.
What can be the words that you want to tell the people abakuzwayo kade abangamaziyo uCont and your dedication words?
Yeah, uCont, I can say he's a true hero, and bekumele bamnike i-status sokuba yi-hero uCont. National hero. Ama-flag ayehliswe ngenxa yokutshona kwakhe.
Yes, of what? How much
he contributed.
You see, but akulanto esingayisho namhla ngilokho engikho khona. I can say to you out there, ngilokho engikho khona namhlanje ngingukhonti. Ngihlakaniphile because ngile artist. I can get anywhere. Lapha ekhanda kukhaliphile kungenxa kakhonti. I am what I am today because of Cont Mhlanga.
Dankie ngiyabonga. The Mfumfifo Show Enkundleni exclusive. Dankie. From the popular TV show called Amanxeba, 3K TV, allow me to welcome usiswami uNonhlalo Dube. Yebo, siswakhe.
Yeah.
Uyenzani ngamanxeba?
Ngingu-script writer. Ngimembhalo umdlalo odlala kathesi
yes. Indaba yokuthi waye usenkundleni exclusive ukuthi amanxeba script writing kungenelana njani lo baba Cont Mhlanga empilweni yakho?
Alright, oqala uMhlanga malume ngiyi-teacher wami. Ngiyamfundisa script writing. Ngihlangana la 2005 nisiya emakhosi nisiyafunda khona ngale 2 years. Ngisenza script writing.
Yes. Lihlangana njani lo baba Cont?
Right, ngifike ngo-2005 bengiphuma esikolo. So I'd always had this dream yokubhala ngakawazi ukuthi iscript sithi story. Yeah, so as lo mngane wami sasesibhala ke African movie. Kwakuzinsuku zama-African movie if you still remember.
Kuyaloyo wana kunzima lapho.
Yes, sathi sokubhala African movie yethu singathola imali siyevula indawo yethu yamafoni yakho ukuthi kwamavlogs noma phone booth lana ekhona. Yes. Sasesibhala ke iscript sethu sahamba naso sakuthi hayi sina sifuna kunjani uproducerwa iscript sethu wahleka. Wathi hayi ayisikho lokhu. Ayisikho lokhu mzukulu. Lina bhalisani libe lizofunda babe sebe enrollela iclass ka 2005. Asa enrolla ke sangena sasesifunda 2004 2005 sifunda script writing, producing, directing, dancing, everything. For first 1 year, second year, sasiyenza ama diploma yethu. I majored in theatre script writing.
Yes. And you very much feel the impact yakhe in your life.
Kakhulu. He's been involved in my life since 2005 la namuhla. Ngikhuluma last month bengihambile eKiyona ngisiyambona. Ngithethe balume ngiyabhala. Hayi sekuvalekile. I always did that ngingabhala.
Yes.
Hayi wanika nickname wangithi ngu-ND. So vele wabengibiza ND. Nonhlalo Dube, yes. So wambiza ND. Hayi ND, hayi Dube ngokuthi ungacabangi ngale. Sesixoxa story. Semvulela indlela ayazi ngilahlekelwe.
He was your inspiration.
He was everything, my mentor, my anything else bengikhululekile angibuza unjani umkhonyana banjani abantwana everything ube yikho yonke into empilweni yami kunzima nje.
Hey sisinonhlalo silahlekelwe
kakhulu
and ngiyathaba ukuthi ukhulume lami and you tell us your story lo wabu Cont Mhlanga. Dankie ngiyabonga from the Mfumfifo Show Enkundleni exclusive with usiswami uNonhlalo Dube sithi kubaba Cont Mhlanga lala ngokuthula.
Thank you so much.
Not all of us got the opportunity ukuthi sibe emakhosi, but right now I'm standing with usiswami oyenza umsebenzi omkhulu uNovuyiso Mabe. Siswami unjani?
Ngiyaphila kunjani?
Yes, you never got the chance ukuthi uye emakhosi.
Yes, I never got the chance to be one of the students that trained at Amakhosi.
But the impact kababa Cont in your life here mfuna ukuzwa ngayo.
Mina ubaba Cont, when I met him I was from the visual arts sector. So when I went there ngafika ngamtshela ukuthi mina lami sengifuna ukuba li-actor. I think it was around 2004 around there. Then I said actor wena uyakwazi ku-actor wena. Ngathi ngiyafuna uku-actor ngiyakwanisa. What wenzani? Ngathi I'm a visual artist. Baba sesithi no, I just wanted to test your mind. Vele ngikubonile when you approach ukuya lapha ukuthi you've got this thing in you.
Yes.
Then from that day ubaba Mhlanga wayesengibiza sesithi actor elikhulu. Yes, that was my name that he gave me.
Yes.
I think up to his departure I don't think ibizo lami vele wayelazi.
Okay.
Yes, because vele wayefika angambona hey actor elikhulu. Kunjani actor elikhulu?
Yes. And that moment yakho ulaye it really transformed you.
Yes, ubaba Mhlanga, he gave me hope. Because every time when I would want to pull back, he'll say, no, it is not an easy road. Keep fighting. You have it in you. keep fighting. He was my inspiration on a daily basis. Every time when I would get to meet with him, sihlale maybe usifice siku-rehearsal labo Thulani Mbambo, he would just have a talk after my rehearsals. Just friendly talks, esifundisa ukuthi ku-art impilo yangikhona injani, things like that.
Njengoba sisizwa from i-act elikhulu kini bonke bathandekayo sithi kuqhawe lethu baba Cont Mhlanga akalale ngokuthula.
Yes.
Jebo award winning for theatre memory Kumbota. Lamhlanje bhuti omdala asijabulanga.
Yeah.
Asijabulanga.
Isikhathi esinzima lesi sihlangana ngaso mfowethu. Umhlanga mina I called him brother because I first knew him not at Amakos but from his home because I was training, in my theatre training, I was with his young brother Sticks. So I would visit Sticks at home and then I would meet Cont there and we'd talk a lot, the three of us, about art. So I knew him then, I knew him as a brother. And then later in life, I started working with him. By that time, I had already started admiring him. He was a wonderful guy, a great visionary. And when I worked beside him, I learned a lot of things. I learned a lot of things. One thing that people didn't know is that Cont was actually a very good actor. He was actually better than most of us because he would actually give an example and say, do this. I remember when we were doing one scene and he was directing me and he replaced a guy who was not doing well. And we did the scene together and I said, Malumi, wow, let's just do the scene, see two, man. And he just laughed and said, you know, that's how he was. He was a great teacher. But I'm going to say it's sad because of our busy lives. Sometimes we don't meet. So the last conversation I had with him was quite some months back when he was launching the Kiona auditions. So I just bumped into him when I was doing those auditions. And he said to me, Memo, if you find time, come and talk to me. So I went and spoke with him. And he said to me, Memo, do you realize at what point we are now? Can you imagine? Yithi labana kwakuthiwa ngabafana bamadrama.
Yes.
Esasithwala inkungu street. Mhlanje sile television station. He was so emotional. He was so emotional. Lami ngihamba ngitouched ngathi sure.
You are at that level.
Jala is you know, seeing his vision come through. And Gatesi, I'm glad that he left that legacy. Yes, he left that legacy. The television station ikona, abantu bazosebenza, the works will continue to be done. I think his vision will live long after he's gone.
Yes. Wena ngombono wakho bhuti omdala, personally, what do you think Cont will still expect from you?
Hey, Cont was a tough director.
Yes.
But I think he would really expect me, I think, to continue to inspire other young people. Yes. That's how good a teacher he was. He always wanted a person to be able to pass on their skill, to pass on their talent. I think he would really challenge me and maybe say, Memo, I've even seen you work with young people. What are you doing? What are you doing if you're not working with young people? I think that is the Cont that I know.
From Ubaba who continue loving Mhlanga to Ubaba Memory Mukumbota, we will continue to celebrate the life well lived Egababu Cont Mhlanga, and may you continue working with the young kids. Thank you, Siabo.
Thank you.
Yebo, them from FIFA show eceleni kwami lapha ngilo uMagoko Enkundleni.
Yebo.
The co-founder of Ethandanani.
Yebo.
Gogo silahlekelwe namhlanje.
Kakhulu silahlekelwe kakhulu ngoba thina njengethandanani libona ithandanani ibumbekile idlule ezandleni zika Cont Mhlanga. Thina sasiphi ithandanani sathi ithandanani cultural dance group. uConti wahamba wathi semfaka isibongo kube ithandanani women's ensemble ngukhonti lo ye ngasebenza la kakhulu wasifundisa into eziningi izinto engizenzayo mina ngazithatha kakhulu kukhonti la kwamanye ama-artist lezindaweni ezitshiyeneyo kodwa kukhonti kakhulu izinto engazithathayo la namuhla mina ngiyafundisa esikoleni Newton Paper i-private school ngizofundisa kuma-government schools kobogampu ompophoma high school ngiyafundisa isithikitsha nxa befuna bele-function befuna ukulungilungisa bathi magogo buya ngafunda kukhonti
konke lokhu likufunda
kukhonti qeda lapho into ebuhlungu kakhulu yikuthi ngathi sengiritayile kuThandanani ngo-2016 sensithi sengiqinisa umagogo emkulwini lakho kwesinye isikhathi uyakhula bathi umuntu engakhulela ngikhaya uyahambe uyatshayela ihlahla ephandle ukhonti wangibiza uMhlanga wangibiza bengimbiza Mavuso ngoba mina ngunkosikazi Mlangeni koMavuso bangena bonke wangibiza ukhonti wathi buya magogo wafika wathi ngifuna ukukunika ukuthi ungazehlulekeli uzazehlulekela iSky's Metro ingakavulwa wathi iSky's Metro ingavulwa wabiza ukulube wathi ngicela nxa usuqalisa ezakho leziyana ezamasiko izinganekwana uthathwe umagogo emkulwini usebenzelayo la namuhla ngise-Sky's Metro kungenxa yakho Mhlanga konke engikwenzayo lalapha ngisithi ngiyafundisa ngisesikolo eNewton Paper ngiyafundisa isithitsha kade sile festival Mhlanga ngolesithathu mhla ka-3 kade sile children's festival ngifundisa kukhanye sibili ukuthi ya ngiyikhupha imbizo sibili ibutho elamantombazana la namhla lokhu ngifisa ukuthi ngabe ngiyabalayo indawo kade semfunga umlando ukuthi ancedise zuza indawo ngibe ngumagogo emkulwini ole ndawo yakhe ngifundisa abantwana lezintombi umthetho lento zonke kungenxa yakhe ukhonti silahlekelwe kakhulu ukhonti
silahlekelwe kakhulu endenyalizwa shwa ukuthi ifunde into eziningi kakhulu uMhlanga bengala ukuthi kumbe omncane kulami ebengekho kikho lokho kodwa ngezenzo zakhe esiba mdala kimi abantwana besithi malume imposenti malume la ngibe sensithi hayi vele ugogo ngiyoqala elungisela abantwana ethi hambani kumalume lami ngicine sensithi malume kodwa mina ngimbuza Mavuso asilalo malimbiza Mavuso namhlanje sithi Mavuso lala
ngokuthula ulale ezandleni zenkosi siya ku celebrate kodwa lanxa sibuhlungu ngoba iqhawe liqhawe uhambile umntana endoda umhambile bengumntana endoda awe ngumntana endoda
hayi ngiyabonga gogo magogo wemkulwini
umagogo wemkulwini ngiyabonga
for sure
ngiyaphila boss wami unjani lawo yes
I remember you work with Cont on a project at Art of Host.
Yes, I worked with Umdala or Art of Hosting, yes.
Art of Hosting. And what did you catch right there which you really remember right now?
Yeah, I learned a lot to Umdala, but there's one thing engayifunda kakhulu Umdala when we were at Elupane, when we were doing Art of Hosting le Elupane before we went to Harare. Sasihamba le ORAP. It was organized by ORAP. So sasihamba sonke Umdala thina ngapha representing the art side. So Umdala wale knowledge eningi kakhulu. I remember this thing that made everyone laugh ukuthi Elupane ngale he actually counted ukuthi abantu badla imbuzi ezingaki ngeday, abantu badla imbuzi ezingaki ngeviki, so ngenyanga badla imbuzi ezingaki. So wasesithi kona abantu kule gap yembuzi ekhona Elupane, a huge market yembuzi. He also researched ukuthi izikhumba zembuzi zithengiswa ngaphi. So abantu beLupane, if they can farm imbuzi and bakwazi ukuthi bezithengise ngaphi eLupane, abantu badla imbuzi ezingaki ngeviki, ngenyanga badla imbuzi ezingaki. Do you know, it was so funny. And we also realized ukuthi wasifuya imbuzi. You understand? So it was so fun and we had to laugh about it, but it was a fact. And I also learned from him ukuthi eLupane kule gas. I didn't know ukuthi kule gas eLupane, but yena he knew ukuthi kule gas eLupane.
Empowering abantu beLupane.
Belupane.
That was in his heart.
That was in his heart.
Babukhaya, now how much lena ezikhaya arts or babudule?
Yes,
how
yes,
much
yes.
lena ezikhaya arts feel the pain yona leyo kulahlekelwa
Yeah, Topi, kubuhlungu kakhulu because now I'm thinking ukuthi umdala as he was up there, and who is the next person to fill the gap? Who is the next person to fill that gap? Because I feel the gap yangona is just too much. Of course, we have our gurus in the arts who can actually do the job. But now, the gap is actually too much. So that's why our fears are with theater. Yeah, singaba linking. Yeah.
Ngiyabonga ukuba lawe ku-Enkundleni exclusive as we celebrate the legacy of ubaba uConti.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my guy.